At the solemn event, attended by leaders across political, ethnic and religious lines, emotions ran deep as tributes poured in for Chief Edwin Clark, who died at the age of 97 on February 17. Speaker after speaker honored his enduring belief in the unity of Nigeria. Former President Goodluck Jonathan, who described himself as a political son of the late statesman, said finding a replacement for Clark in the Niger Delta would be a Sisyphean task. He warns that the democratic ideals Clark stood for are under threat as the country inches towards a one-party state.
Now E.K. Clark is gone in the Niger Delta. Do you think you can have a replacement for E.K. Clark? And I said that you don't need to look for a replacement for E.K. Clark because you will not get it. If we must, as a nation, go one party, then it must be designed, must be planned by experts, and we know what we are going in for. But if we come through the back door by political manipulations, then we're heading to crisis. So I will advise that probably a country like Nigeria is better we allow the system to stay as it is. Yes, the multi-party, but if we, for some reason, we must go one party, then it should not be an accident.
A former head of state, General Yakubu, noted that Clark believed strongly in a united Nigeria where true federalism is upheld. He expressed hope that the sacrifices of heroes like Clark will not be in vain. Labour Party's 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi expressed doubts about Nigeria's appreciation for its heroes. Despite Clark's legacy of courage and justice, Obi laments that the contributions of past leaders like Jonathan are increasingly being overlooked.
I'm happy that Jagawan is here, and I'm happy that Jonathan is here. But I can tell you, their sacrifice is in vain. They've sacrificed for nothing. We're in this country when people were protesting, when there was no need to protest under Jonathan. Where are those protesters? Have they died?
In his keynote address, Senior Advocate of Nigeria Mike Ozekome called for a new constitution and urgent political reforms. He likened the current state of the nation to bandaging a festering wound.
My solutions now, not just damage assessment as a roundup. We must promote transformational leadership, adopt technology in governance, implement structural and sectoral reforms, advance currency and market reforms, invest in human capital, encourage cultural and moral efforts. Not in Nigeria that we are seeing now, where people of questionable characters are given doctorate degrees, national honors. In the churches, they are made to sit in front row at the front pews. At the mosque, they are made to sit at the mats, front mats. We need moral rearmament, moral reorientation.
Clark's eldest daughter, Rebecca Okurodudu, describes her father as a man committed to fairness and justice throughout his life.
But the one thing he said to me while I was being escorted away, he said to me, there's nothing I can give to you, but the only thing you can give in return is respect. But know something, you have two parents, a mother, father from that side, a mother, father from this side.
The former Minister of Information, John Nnawudu, recounts his first encounter with Pa Clark in 1970 and later during his days as president of the University of Ibadan Students' Union government.
A courageous father who can speak truth to power. So was Chief Edwin Clark. No greater tribute can be paid to him and to make sure that we do not leave our country void of people of his characteristics.
As Edwin Clark begins his final journey home, the overwhelming consensus is that his legacy, anchored on unity, equity and justice, should guide the nation forward. But whether those in power today will heed that call remains to be seen.